So I have a question for today. Does it matter who Tyler Robinson is? Does it matter? So if you don't know, Tyler Robinson is the 22-year-old uh, man who was captured or turned himself in today, depending on what story you read, in the death of Charlie Kirk. And there's a whole lot of discussion, whether he's left or right or what. I heard people saying he's a groiper, whatever that is, apparently some sort of follower of Nick Fuentes. But I think the larger question is, does it even matter who he is? Because as soon as this person was in custody, the internet was flooded with misinformation about him, fake documents, fake pictures. And as you can imagine, everyone is going to try to frame and create this person in a way that makes the other side look bad. And when all of this is done, half the people in this country are not going to be able to agree with the other half of the people in this country on who this person even is or what he believes. And when you look at it from that perspective, I think it's a great question. Does it even matter who he really is? Because the people who are willing to look, the unbiased people who are willing to just look at who this person actually is, they don't have a voice in this country. There are fake images online of this person donating to the Republican Party. There are fake images online of this person donating money to the Democratic Party. The truth is, this person has never made a donation to any political party. At least there is no record anywhere of this person ever making a donation to any political party, which is not unusual. He's a 22-year-old kid. I'm 51 and I've never made a donation to any political party and don't plan to. There are fake AI images of this person wearing clothes that would make him appear to be a Democrat. There are images that make him appear to be a socialist. There are images that make him appear to be a Republican. A lot of fake images. And it just goes back to, I did a video a while back on the lying epidemic we have in this country. The truth doesn't matter anymore. Mainly because people in this country figured out that all you have to do is get the power, and once you have the power, you can then control the truth, whether it's actually the truth or not. So everyone is going to frame and characterize this person the way they choose to, and then they're going to sell it to their group of people, and that's the only thing that's going to matter. Who this person actually is not going to be largely recognized in this country. It's just not. Because that's who we have become. We don't care who he is as a country. We don't care who he is. We care about how can we use what he did to advance our narrative and advance our side and make us look good and make them look bad. That is the sole purpose. This person's life is now just about that. That is the one thing that this person is going to contribute to this world for the rest of his life. That's it. The manipulation of the information, the media manipulation. So I ask again, does it even matter who he is? It's so, to me, it's depressing that this is who we are. It is just, I'm exhausted and fatigued that these are the things we care about now. We don't care about the truth. We just care about how can we manipulate it, frame it, use it to create some perception that is not reality. That's who we are. That's who we've become. And I don't see us coming back from that. I don't see us coming back from that. I don't think that's a thing. When you think about it, we're really, as a society, we are the most terrible people. We are. Our society is so sick and depraved. And I hate to say that because there's so many wonderful people in this country. I just know there's an enormous amount of just good, decent people that are left in this country, but they've been robbed of their voices. They've been robbed of their voices, and they are silent, not because they choose to be, but because their words are not received, because it's not hyperbolic. It's not entertaining. It's not flashy. It doesn't get the heart pumping when someone is simply telling the truth, because the truth is never as fantastical as the lie. And we need to be entertained. And we need to be angry. We need to get that dopamine rush. So the truth is constantly muted because we don't care. It is, I'll just say this. I'm really glad that my grandparents aren't alive to see what this country has become. I'm glad that my grandfathers who fought for this country and helped build this country, and my grandmothers who did the same. I'm glad they don't see what all of their hard work became. It seems like such a waste, such promise this country had at one time. And we've basically pissed it away. We've pissed it away. That's what we've done. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I really appreciate all my new followers and subscribers. Do you think it matters at all who this person really is? In the big picture, do you think it really matters? It matters to us personally, but I'm talking about in society. Does it matter? Let me know your thoughts. Hope you guys have a great weekend.